Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
He throws him on the fastball there. Starling Marte is the second out of the opening frame. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Sean Shea.
Fouled back. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. Jay rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Another one sent foul. Runner at third here, nobody out. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marte. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 4-1. 3 runs already home here. Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In is Gerardo Parra. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Gonzalez is there, and they breeze through this half inning. In now, Joey Gallo. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. Now at the plate, Clay Buchholz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. The tag, and he is out. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Takes this the other way to right, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Alan Hansen the next to bat. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now. Settling in now, Tanner Roark. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Way late on the fastball for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, John Jay. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit out toward second. Hansen scoops it up. A quick out number 1. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Forsythe is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Chris Bryant.
Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Zimmerman. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. stepping in and ready for another shot. Carlos Gonzalez. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A shot to first base and caught there to end the. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoked on the ground left side. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. So digging in now, Starling Marte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And there's a fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
First baseman number 35.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Belanger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In is Gerardo Parra. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Salvador Perez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Salvador Perez.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
And there's out number 1. Here's Joey Gallo now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Parra. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Taylor Motter.
Number 22, Taylor Motter.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding into the box, Martin Maldonado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This one's down to third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting,
Alan Hansen the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
I gotta say.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is. Now at the plate, Clay Buchholz. He'll lead
Leading
things off as we begin the home fifth.
Pitcher, Clay
Into the
Buchholz.
windup and the pitch. Softly hit to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter.
In now is
Center
John
fielder,
Jay. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 2-0 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Digging in once
Up next
again,
for the Diamondbacks,
Francisco Lindor.
the
He
shortstop,
tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Lindor.
In the air now, out to left. Parra moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Ready for another shot
Third
now.
baseman,
Chris Bryant.
Bryant.
1 for 2 on his line so
Bryant.
far in the game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra ranging back. He tracks it down. Ready for another chance. 10 or Roark.
Your
He's
attention,
0 for
please.
1 thus far.
Pinch hitting for
Adam
the
Lind
pitcher,
will
Roark.
grab a bat and
Number
lead things
26.
off here in the top of the
Adam
6th.
Lind.
Buchholz right back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jose Ramirez.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. Here's Starling Marte.
Now batting,
It's been an 0 for 2
center fielder,
effort for him to this
Starling
point.
Marte.
Left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-3 ball
Number
game.
35.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Belanger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Corey Belanger is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now. So stepping in, Yasiel
right fielder,
Puig,
number 64.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Belanger is on his way home. And that's going to score the tying run from second. We're even now at 5-5. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That changeup for the 2nd strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gerardo Parra becomes the first out of the inning. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Ready for another shot now. Martin Maldonado. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 4 runs here in this half inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Marte gloves it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Tyler Anderson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Right fielder.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Aaron Hicks will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hansen has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher number 44.
Now at the plate, Tyler Anderson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first. Chris Carter.
Chris Carter.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Grounded to short. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. The short hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Number 46 enters from the bullpen to do the pitch. And that'll bring in Fastball in there for a called strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Mutter ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Pitcher number 21.
Digging in once again. Play Buckholz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Jeremy Hazelbaker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hazelbaker.
Fouled back. The 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
In now is John Jay. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is in there. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now for Jay, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Swing and a looper to left. Parra shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25.
Stepping in and ready for another. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Standing in, Corey Belanger. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 6-5 ball game. In now is Yasiel Puig. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Perez corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ryan.
Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8. Striding into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig is over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Cargo Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
catcher,
He could
number
really use a
13.
knock here. 0 for
How
3
about
in the
your
game
attention,
so
please?
far. Matt
Pinch hitting
Wieters
for the
will come
Diamondbacks.
on to pinch hit here in a
Number 30.
big spot.
Matt Wieters.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Marte is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Taylor Motter steps into the box.
Leading off for the
Comes into
Dodgers,
this at bat 0 for 1
shortstop,
in the ball game.
Taylor Motter.
Line towards center field. Jay is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting,
Stepping in,
catcher,
Martin Maldonado.
Martin
He's hitless
Maldonado.
in 3 at-bats to this point. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now
Digging
batting,
in the switch hitter,
second baseman.
Alan Henson. No
Alan
hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron.
leading off the bottom of the 9th for the Diamondbacks. Left fielder.
First pitch of
Number
the at-bat
31.
on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. 1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Parra is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping
The
for.
batter, number
1
4,
away.
second baseman.
Ready now,
Ketel
Ketel Marte.
Marte.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second, Mutter onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in now, the pitcher, Archie Bradley. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Yasmani Tomas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will get in there at second base as he's got himself a wall ball double. Trying to pick things up where he left
Now
off.
batting,
John Jay has doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a swing and a fly ball. Parra on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Here now is
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Starling Marte. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Starling Marte.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
The right fielder, number 66.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. 2 out, nobody on. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, John Jay.
Hard hit ball to second. And a rather easy first out. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Chris Bryant.
Now a move over to first. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte's after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Stepping up now, Ryan Zimmerman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. The 1-0 delivery. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Now at the plate, Jason Worth. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Corey Bellinger. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now to the plate, Austin Barnes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Carlos
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So we got him looking there. Carlos Gonzalez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And he pops him up back behind second base. Hansen is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Alan Hansen the next to bat. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth.
Settling in now, Logan Forsythe. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Walker Bullard. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bullard rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Gallo has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jason Worth. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
From the stretch. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Patrick Corbin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Patrick Corbin.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Hansen backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding into the box, John Jay. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Hansen is there, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Corey Bellinger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Corey Bellinger.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Corey Bellinger goes quietly leading off the 4th. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Into the box now, Alan Hansen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alan Hansen.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Logan
high in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Pitcher number 99.
Now at the plate, Walker Bullard. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Obviously he wants to help himself out right here with 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. At the plate, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
4th inning, third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ryan.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ryan Zimmerman.
He's set and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
Into
batting.
the box,
Right
Carlos
fielder.
Gonzalez. First time up, he went down looking.
Gonzalez.
Sliced hard on the ground. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Salvador
The catcher, number
Perez.
13.
He flew out in his last at-bat. Good lead off his second there, now the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Rounded down the third baseline. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's Joey Gallo now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a looper to left. Worth is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Jose.
Now a fastball
Ramirez.
on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch-out, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. In now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Puig.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this.
Digging in, Patrick Corbin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Pitcher, Patrick Corbin.
To short. Hansen scoops it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, John Jay. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And Worth is under it now, and there are 2 away here.
Shortstop, number 16.
Here's Chris Owings now.
Owings.
First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Worth is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Here's Jason Worth. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
To short, hit hard. Owings has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
First baseman number
Ready
35.
once again, Corey Belanger. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The batter, catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box. Chris Bryant. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Barnes gathers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tied at 93, ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is there. Forsythe over to first, and Zimmerman is set down as well. It's a double play.
The right fielder, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more. Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Ready for another chance? Alan Henson.
We
thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, and I think one reason he's still out there is to make this switch hitter hit from the right side, Matt. It's definitely his weaker side of the plate, so I think that's the matchup they're playing here.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alan Henson goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. A windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Walker.
Digging in to try it again. Walker Bullard. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Perez waiting on the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joey Gallo. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
Center fielder number 6.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The right fielder number 6.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 0-2. Here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Under it is Owings, and there are 2 away now. In is Gerardo Parra, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2, and he's got another one here. 12. Striding in once again, Patrick Corbin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Pitcher, Patrick Corbin.
Matt Wieters will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 30, Matt Wieters.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Lifted in the air to center field. Marte on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now is John Jay. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. Here's Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Owings.
He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. So striding in, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parra will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air out to right. Puig giving chase. And that's the 3rd out. Andrew Chafin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
This change defensively for the Diamondbacks. Now playing left field.
Fouled straight
number
back.
8. Gerardo Parra.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Marte gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple. Archie Bradley enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Corey Seager will grab a bat and pinch hit now.
Corey Seager.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at .327, 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Started to chase there. That'll peel it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And the catch will be made out there in right center, but it ought to be deep enough to get the run home. And the run is in to score from third. Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Carlos Gonzalez.
On the ground to the right side. Forsythe has it. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
The catcher, number
Settling
13.
in now, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Joey Gallo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Yasmani Tomas will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
24, Yasmani Tomas.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be. And this ball game is over.
First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game.